Okay, so what we're going to go over now is the calendars. So you get there by going marketing and selecting the calendar. And as you can see here, there's four different um, functions. You have the over or tabs. You have the overview, calendar, meeting types, and bookings, and you have your calendar setup progress. And this shows when you're creating your first calendar. Now you see where mine already has the set availability already checked. It's because I set the availability because I was testing something else. So, but we'll go ahead and go through the process just as you would as a new setting up a new calendar. So the very first thing we're going to do is create our calendar, and we'll call this calendar uh, consult. I know, really, really catchy name, but and we'll just consult with Carl, and we'll make sure it's active, and we'll select our time zone. So mine's Eastern, and the duration of my meetings are generally I like to do them for an hour, so we'll set to 60. If yours is 2 hours or whatever, then it'd be 120, so on and so forth. Mine will be a video call, but you can edit this and put whatever you'd like in there. Um, this is going to be a one-on-one, and what to expect. Of course, you can edit this to to whatever fits your meeting. So let's go ahead and create the calendar, and then when you go to the overview, you can see create calendar is now green. The next thing you'll do is set your availability. So we'll go into manage availability, and I've already set mine to just doing Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 2 p.m. to 5 is the availability time. And when you're done doing that, you can click save. You can also do date overrides. And this will allow you, to, for example, if you have, um, a specific, say one of your available meeting dates fall on a holiday, then you can put override it and put unavailable. So, and then put the reason holiday, vacation, whatever. So that's what that's for. So when we're done, we'll just save our meeting hours and we'll X out. All right. So then that will be green and checked for you. So the next thing we got to do is add our meeting types. And the meeting types, are exactly what they sound like. It's what type of meeting is your calendar hosting. So, and you with this specific calendar, you can have different meeting types or multiple meeting types, sorry, set up on the same calendar. And I'll show you how that works. So I'll set two meeting types up. Now, if you only have one, that's great. So no worries there. But I'm going to do a free and a paid because you can actually charge people for your time since you already have your Stripe set up. So let's go ahead and create our first meeting type, and we're just going to call this one free, and we'll change it to an hour one-on-one. And right here is where you toggle your paid consultation, but we'll leave this as is. Participants one, and I like to set my buffer time to 5 minutes. And what that buffer time is, it's just it allows you to have that buffer time in case somebody schedules your meetings back to back to back. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and it won't block out that time frame if you go over. So let's go ahead and create our meeting type. Fantastic. And now let's do our paid meeting type. So we'll just call this one paid. And we'll change this to an hour. And toggle that button on, and I'm charging 5 hundo. And still my participants is one, and we'll set it to 5. I don't think there's any reason for you to set any further than 5. Make sure it's active. All right. And we'll go back to our overview. And now you can see everything is in green. So you'll go to your calendar right here where it says your calendars. You'll click on the eye. And right here is where you can copy your link. But first, we want to go in and click edit. Since I have multiple meeting types, so you see now that your meeting types are scheduled, now you see meeting mode. And if you have a single meeting type, then that's fine. It'll default to that. But since I have multiples, I'm going to change this to multi. And I'm going to select both of those, and then I'm going to click Update Calendar. And now when we go, we can copy our link, paste our link in, and now, as you see here, they select the free or the paid. And if they choose paid, they'll select the time, and we'll just use my name, pay for the book, and boom. As you can see, we're in my Sandbox account, but Sandbox, you'll have to set your live up in order to actually receive the payment, but that's how that works. And the same thing with free. Obviously, it won't do anything. It won't charge them. So once they hit the book for free, they'll get a message up here. I'll just go ahead and click book for free. I don't think I'll get blocked because I use my same email address all the time. But yeah, booking submitted successfully. You will receive a formal email shortly. All right. So now let's go back in, and boom, there I am under my bookings tab, confirmed, and payment free. So, and you can go in and edit this as well anytime you need to. So if you need to change the booking type, then you can put a note in here why why you're changing it, whatever. But if you change the booking type, it'll automatically send an email to the person that booked the meeting with you. So that is it. Oh, I guess once you complete your meeting, you can mark it as complete, and you can cancel. If you cancel the booking, it'll also send a email to the individual. So, and obviously, if you delete the booking, it'll send an email. My recommendation is cancel a meeting first and then delete the meeting. Unless you already had the meeting, then just delete the meeting and they will not receive an email. So that is really it when it comes to the calendars. Obviously, you can search by name. These are the different calendars you can filter, and the status of the calendars, etc. So obviously, there's no canceled. There's only confirmed. And that is it for the calendar overview. It's a very powerful tool, especially anybody that's doing consulting and they want to get paid for their work. Now you can do it on your calendar, and it's just a single click. So I will see you guys in the next video.